Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Speed Gaming 2 for this quarterfinal matchup in the Crystal Conference Division, the Open League of Linked Class Randomizer League 2023 between the second-seeded Underachievers and seventh-seeded Where's My Meme Item. This is Game 1, Co-op Retrons. On comms tonight, I'm Ari Stark 2942, joined by Gamma Chew. Gamma, how are you doing?
Hello, good evening to all. I'm doing very well. How about you? I'm very hyped for this matchup.
Oh, I mean, this is a terrific matchup. Obviously, Meme Item was in our division with my team, the Joy of Rando. We had two close games against them, P-Train, GFE, and the Underachievers need no introduction. They've been, I think, one of the, if not the only team that's been together since the onset of the league.
Yeah, they've been together for basically the start of league. P-Train, GFE, and third teammate being Sabotender. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this because P-Train and GFE, I know them for quite a while. And they're going up against Pichu, Zaruvian, other two great runners. I think this is their second time being in the past and playoffs since last year. Oh my gosh, sorry. I had to mute the. I was listening to the game audio, the restream audio, and the Twitch channel audio. It's like bugging the heck out of me. Okay, sorry about that.
No worries. Yeah, I know. We definitely. Again, Pichu, Amerith, Zaruvian. They formed a pretty formidable team this year. And they've done really well for themselves. And again, this is the quarterfinals. Two match wins away from potentially getting into that spot where you can guarantee yourself an invitational league invite next year, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, this one, P-Train GFE had a bye, right? So they didn't have to do. This is the first race and playoffs, right?
They did, yeah. They were the second seed overall, first in the pod division. Whereas my meme item was just one game behind record-wise at 10-4. And we do see on GFE's side at least one of the little quirks of Retrons, which is the retro aspect involving the bows. GFE found a shop where you can buy the quiver. So if you find an early bow but not a quiver, you can't be shooting those arrows.
Yeah, I'm also a fan of this. This is a Retrons, so money, rupees is very important. So normally I don't like doing double hula hand play, but being Retrons where you need money to buy a lot of small keys, I'm okay with the play. I am a big fan of it. Just, stock up on those rupees, stock up on keys. You don't want to have any key problems as you're, traversing through entrances. Especially when you come across pod. You like to have all keys the first time you come across that dungeon.
Yeah, that is one of the potential major positives and sometimes negatives of the mode, running into a dungeon early on that requires a lot of small keys, because it definitely seems in Retrons, even more so than normal entrance mode, the dungeons can have a lot of value.
Yeah. One other thing I tend to forget, because I don't play a lot of Retrons, is a sword start. I hope Pichu knows that there's a sword start here, because I saw her killing those guards with bushes instead of a sword slash. So, we'll see if anybody here forgets. We have a sword on hand.
Yeah, it's definitely easy to forget. We have seen on both sides. To that money point you made earlier, at least one of these tree pulls is dropping 20s. So you've had a couple hula hands and a couple folks pull trees, and everybody's in at least a somewhat decent spot in terms of money. P-Train finding Saha.
Oh wow, GFE finding a take any sword. That's really nice.
Yeah, that's another one of those retro quirks harkening back to the original Zelda, but especially here in the co-op mode, and that is going to be very easily attainable for all four players. So you don't really have to worry about a greater chance of a Master Sword finish.
Yeah, I think it was Zerui that found it first. There's this nice little, what is this, refill room. Stock up on supplies, arrows, in this case it's just rupees, bombs, more importantly. If you could avoid buying, wasting rupees on bombs, that's, the better for you. Because you definitely want to be using that on keys. Yeah, pretty nice start from both runners. One is making their way over to Eastern, the other is in Kakariko. And I'm always a big fan of just buy the arrow. As soon as you come across the shop, just get that out of the way. Don't really like to worry about that.
Yeah, I think the first retro mode I played was the Ambrosia setting on ladder, and that was also just a kind of standard thing, because sometimes those shops can get shuffled too. Just get it out of the way in case you run across the bow.
Yeah, and you probably want to be using that bow once you do pick it up. It's a nice weapon to have early on, especially if you have no like sword or just fighter sword.
And we have seen both GFE and Zeruvian pick up the fire rod, and Ruby's taken it all the way here to the back of Skull Woods.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a pretty brave play from Zeruvian, because yeah, 4 hearts. We're in 4 hearts here. That's gonna be
unfortunately down to 2. Gets a third here, but he also doesn't have doesn't look like he has that second sword yet. So
no, and yeah, fighter sword. This is gonna be pretty rough, but it's definitely doable. GFE getting an actually nice magic refill there. Right, actually looking forward to see how this goes. Grinning Green info too, Thieves Town, so that's good info early on.
Zeruvian doing a very good job of keeping space thus far.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, the spikes are the pain. He's done an excellent job, but the spikes love to just pin you.
Yeah, I would be nervous now knowing I'm in one hit mode against Motula. Spike, it could take another hit, but oh gosh, nice. That is well done. It is not easy to be able to pull off that boss fight on this equipment, and it's a crystal too.
Yeah, that's a very nice early gain for Where's My Meme item.
Yeah, 6 minutes in, already drawing first blood between the two teams. So yeah, P-Train and GFE already at a huge disadvantage here. One crystal behind.
And do you think they're going to be able to chase down that deficit?
Very soon. I expect Pichu to hold off on that until much better equipment comes out, because nothing really important in Motula here.
Yeah, we did see, I think it was on P-Train's side, it might be Pichu grabbing this too, the Desert Palace Big Key, obviously very early on, so we're not going to know if that's going to be mandated, but...
Yeah, well,
once big keys.
Yeah, once we do see the back, we could just kind of get that out of the way. It's really nice to have that early fire source. This early on, you could take care of something like Skullwoods. Back of Thieves Town was a big key on hand now.
Yeah, and there was another sword on the bottle guy too. So.
Oh, that sword there?
Yeah, Pichu just picked that up for 100 rupees. So, it could be a very early tempered sword for everybody.
Yeah, GFE already they're gonna have an incredibly easy time now versus Motula. But Zeruvian, of course, showing skills right here. He's more than capable of dealing with Motula, as is.
Yeah, on the Underachiever side, we're saying yet another one of the retro quirks. We saw the take any sword, and now we have the take any choice between blue potion refill or full heart. Do you have any general philosophies around grabbing those hearts versus potentially saving them if they're in easy spots for a potion refill?
No, well, if I have a bottle, they all have a bottle. No, only the top runners have a bottle. I don't know where we got that bottle. I prioritize a blue potion right off the bat.
Agreed, yeah.
Yeah, I like to get that. It's nice to have that full refill on hand just for whatever the occasion calls for. But after that, I just go for the free heart containers.
Yeah, it's slightly different in co-op, obviously, because, you know, you're more apt to pass on or tell your partners to pass on things that are not necessarily hard required. But in like a regular veterans mode, it's really rare to finish with anything less than like 16, 17 hearts.
Oh yeah,
It
you
just
definitely.
throws health at you.
Oh, did you see that lovely item sitting on race game?
I did not. What is that lovely item?
That is a hammer.
Oh, good.
Uh, so that is something we will want. One of many lovely items sitting out there. Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
here in Turtle Rock. I don't even know. This was in Kakariko, I think. Oh, Peachy, go in there. You have the big key. Probably gonna finish out everything else here before going back. See if he's gonna show, or not PJ. Peachy's gonna show us in the big chest. Oh, that's a really good find early on. That mirror by Zeruvian.
Was that in Zelda Cell?
That is Zelda Cell. This was in Ice Rod Cave area, was it?
That I'm not 100% sure on.
Where was Sanctuary start again? I forgot.
Sanka's in the woods.
Oh, so they did. Oh, right. They got the back escape. That's where the fire rod was. Right. Okay, so. Oh, nice ice rod. Don't die. Oh. Don't you love it when you kind of pray for the RNG gods not to have that bird kill you once you fall down that ledge?
Yeah, you'd ideally love to not have to be doing bunny walking, and in a typical entrance seed you probably wouldn't be doing terribly much, but knocking out as many things as you can semi-efficiently is probably the way to go there. And yeah, not getting KO'd immediately by the bird would be ideal.
Yes. I'm actually very shocked GFU's already bunny walking this early on when they haven't touched the south of the light world. I personally like really hate bunny walking, 10 minutes into the seed. But I guess it gives it more information, but it's just one of those allergies that flare up, just no can do. And this will actually put Hammer in logic too with Mirror on hand. So, for all we know, Hammer could be blocking the Moon Pearl.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, that race game item is, obtainable via two means, either, and most typically if it's sitting there, especially a key item that you want to get early, that mirror will be what unlocks it. But sometimes you do find a connector that happens to pop out at Brothers West.
Yeah, GFE, be careful. We're not going to die in the Dark World, right? I mean, I don't expect him to die in the Dark World, but... Now, Pichu making her way through desert, but I do expect her... I would prioritize that mirror, honestly. It's just so nice to have in entrance mode.
Yeah, it's one of those couple of items that really do, as you say, get amplified in entrance. The flute, the boots, which are obviously outstanding in all modes, but the mirror especially.
Petrine picking up a sword and out of here. Oh, the cape is on the right side. Oh, we got this from Petrine's side. I didn't catch it. And I don't know where that Paradox cave entrance was, but another big key.
Yeah, Skull, not necessarily the one you're aiming for, but
yeah. GFE, one thing I want to point out, I hope he watches his back. GFE, this is a play I cannot agree with. You got Fire Rod. Once you come back, you're going to orphan the entrance in the back of Skullwoods. I would absolutely shred him for this play. This is not Gamma approved play, I would say. He is going to go back, so...
Zeruvian also picked up a glove at some point.
Oh, did he? Was he that in Paradox?
it is so hard to keep track of four
Oh
teams
my
going on at
gosh.
once.
Yeah, I was just fixated on GFE's very questionable play here. Oh, are you gonna die? You're not gonna die here. No, okay. Oh my gosh, GFE, you're gonna orphan the back entrance. Like this, doing all this just makes it you not want to ever come back here again.
Major thanks to Furious Magic, who along with Secrets is tracking for us, noting that the glove is on Desert Ledge that Ruby was able to get to via the Paradox connector, or one of them.
Oh yeah, definitely big shout outs to them. Thank you very much. Petrine already making good use of that blue potion. Amazing, and Zaruvian did not. Well, I'm sure Petrine is an MNG runner. He prides himself on his moth fight, so I'm actually looking forward to see how this goes. Temperature though, 4 hearts, and he has a blue mail too. Should not be a problem.
A couple of the runners picked that up, I think, in Ice Rod Cave. I'm not sure where Ice Rod Cave was located, but I think that's the item cave they found it in.
But we're gonna be, yeah, this is such a cakewalk compared to a fighter sword fight, but very well done. Alright, Pichu's still saying not yet to the mirror. Guys cleaning up over here. And GFE, I don't think went to village, just straight to Skull Woods, right?
I believe so, yeah. I think just did the bunny walk up north and then was aiming to do that revive within Skull Woods. We did see that the old man saving Quid is out in the mire area, I believe, so that's a place to be.
That's very nice. Here's
super convenient. Super convenient.
Yeah. Here is GFE gonna make his way over to. Okay, Pichu is now going over there. Okay, wait, wasn't Pichu in the Flute 5 entrance? I guess this was one of the connectors to Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, Pichu was definitely up in the eastern area.
Yeah, so this is good. Oh, the glove is right there in Desert Ledge. Okay.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That is
Paradox connector leads up there.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice to have early on from Pichu and Zaruvian side. Pichu. Yeah, I said Pichu and Zaruvian, right? I don't know if I said P-Train and Zaruvian. Oh, and here's Pod. And yeah,
Zaruvian with 4 small keys and a mirror. That's pretty decent.
Yeah, able to clean it out all by himself, but it's gonna have 0 keys left. Because I don't see us clearing Pod, even though we have Big Key. Missing 2 more important pieces of items there.
Yeah, P-Train's gonna give us our first look at Ice Palace here. It is a crystal.
This feels a little bad because we know between these 2 runners, they're able to single dip it. Was that Glove and Hammer locations?
That's true, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, still fish out some goodies right here.
So Pichu's about to pick up her mirror. GFE are right behind. Yeah,
this is very good by Zaruvian, farming those rupees. Oh, another armor upgrade here. Oh, it's a Maria. Okay, that's very lovely to have.
Yeah, GFE setting up a death warp and then, oops.
The classic.
I mean, it was a well thought out plan, and then the game said, "Right, no, you'd rather just plan 1.5 hearts."
Yeah. Oh, the flute. Oh my gosh, they're really finding everything here. So Maria, armor upgrade, the flute, all the goodies.
Yeah, a lot of things working out very positively for meme item. GFE has found one of the Paradox entrances, so he may also be making his way to the Desert Ledge soon to get that glove.
Yeah. Mirror on hand, I expect him to go through one of these connectors. Yeah, Pichu picking up all the goodies, and very soon that glove, very important glove to have. Pichu, whoops. Well, P-Train I don't think has found anything of value sitting here.
No, and again, it can be a bit of a slow go here when, as you noted, they're lacking a couple of the key items that are needed to beat the dungeon altogether, but also to open access to a few of the other chests.
Yeah, with what the meme items are gonna have on hand, I don't see them going for this play anytime soon. Well, they know where the hammer is, so once they find that connector that leads them through Bumper Cave, I could see them definitely making their way to the hammer.
Yeah, probably more likely sooner rather than later.
Oh, first glove by GFE. Now they know, well, P-Train, if you only waited a tad bit more, you could have been able to single dip the ice. Just a tad bit. Oh, Pichu coming back here to pick up this rock. Oh, that's good. Just kind of cleaning up. Key. I feel like once you find a shop like that, just, buy a key. You're already in the shop.
Yeah.
Yes, Pichu, tisk tisk. That's fine. I'm sure we'll come across more key shops.
And again, it's definitely easier to bypass them when you're playing solo, as opposed to co-op. I mean, you're going to probably tell your co-op partner in this if they're like easy keys to grab, but
yeah, definitely. P-Train taking a red heart refill instead of a potion, even though he used a potion in Skullwoods, but I guess he's saying, I don't need that. We're good. I don't know. I always like to keep that potions fully stocked. That's a personal preference.
And it also, again, depends on a little bit on where your health status is, too. It's pretty decent parity for the Underachievers. Meanwhile, Pichu up on Death Mountain with 4 hearts, while Zeruvian's looking pretty good.
Yeah, Zeru, Blue Mail, pretty comfy. Pretty comfy spot right now. Pichu, you have the mirror, please. You only need to move 3 blocks. I'm sorry if I'm nitpicking here every now and then. These runners did give me the okay to, point out any little nitpicking that requires pointing out. So.
Oh, they did?
Oh, they did. So I have written approval. That's in writing. That is in writing. And I have screenshot it in case they decide to, edit the message,
You had them all sign. E-sign?
So I have a full approval. Okay. And I'm like, okay, all right, I will do my absolute best with a smile on my face.
Yeah, just you're reluctant to do so, I know, but
yeah, it pains me to do so, but whatever it does to potentially help them out, just even if it's a little bit. Like P-Train knows I nitpick at his constant menuing, since he does run NMG quite frequently, not so much recently, but he does still have that NMG muscle memory to menu. When really unnecessary at times, but it's all in good fun. That's why I was also kind of attacking GFE Skullwoods play. That's like, that's a big no-no.
So on the Underachiever side, P-Train can follow up on that mirror, and probably soon lead to following up on that glove. Well, GFE has made his way to Pod, so he's going to pick up the stuff that Zeruvian grabbed.
Yeah, all the good stuff. And, something that we're going to see probably new potentially from Zeruvian that we didn't see from P-Train is a front of TR with Samaria and Fire Rod on hand.
Yeah, and he's in more than fine key shape to not really have to worry about burning a few here.
You would think he'd be almost out after that full clear of pod. No, we're still sitting strong here with 3 keys. Alright, GFE did message me 5 minutes before his race. Gamma, pay attention to my hammer jump. It'll be much better than yours.
No,
So,
wow.
Let's see how many menus it takes here.
That's oddly specific, but...
Yes, I did not have the greatest hammer jump yesterday, and yeah, that seems okay-ish. Okay, well, a little part of me wanted it to fail, that way I could lash out on him, but that was okay, GFE. I give you the okay-ish approval.
Wow, it's a ringing endorsement right there. It's a big day for GFE to get that okay-ish endorsement.
Of course, absolutely. Pichu, yes, red armor. I grabbed that early on. Love from, yeah, so both runners been equal equipment right now, except GFE side, Underachievers having that bumper cave connector knowledge, so they have access to the hammer if they want to go grab it.
Yeah, you would think that they would probably wind up being the first ones to the hammer here. And we can see where things go, but for the value that was in pod, if you were in like P-Train's shoes, similar to Pichu a moment ago, would you also follow the lead of your teammate and try to collect that stuff from pod, especially given that the flute is there?
Yeah, it's an incredibly nice mobility to have. I don't know if we actually seen the mountain. But yeah, that's normally something you want to prioritize very early on. Also was a little nervous on Zeruvia's side because he had the mirror equipped and I thought he was going to mirror. I'm like, no, check the front. Might want to check the front if you're already this far in the dungeon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, yeah, we are going to take a peek. I don't remember. Do you remember which connector spit you out in Bumper Cave?
I do not.
We'll see. HP Train, you have the mirror too. Please, buddy. You only need to move 3 blocks when you have the mirror in Mire Shed. But again, that might be muscle memory. And again, it's hard to concentrate when you have a teammate right there kind of constantly, communicating info back and forth.
Yeah, especially in this. I mean, I haven't ever actually played co-op entrance yet. Played co-op in plenty of the other modes, and that can be overwhelming. This seems like a lot. So trying to keep track of info and track and also like execute is very easy, as you say, to just be like, yeah, I'll just push these buttons as I do the 4 other tasks in my head and physically.
Yes, yeah. We are following up that book immediately from front of TR, and I didn't even pay attention where we got spit out of. But probably not the greatest connector. Oh, GFR, we're gonna go behind. I don't even know what's behind Lumberjack. I'm sure they saw it, but I forgot. Oh my gosh, GT.
Oh yeah, that was found really early.
So that book may be required? Oh wait, they already been here. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's all that Zeruvian was able to get earlier.
Oh, did you see that lovely item that GFE just picked up?
I did not. What was that?
GFE had the torches lit up so we could get a nice clear view of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a filet. What do you think of that lovely item?
Wow, I mean, that's not in logic, right?
That's not the first thing that should come to head once you pick up that.
I wouldn't want to use that right now. I would really not feel great about it.
Yeah, I understand. It's out of logic.
Yeah,
you want to not feel too dirty using that.
Yeah, I'm a stringent adherent to logic in this mode.
Yeah, that makes total sense. I absolutely do not agree, but that makes sense. So. But I do expect Pichu or Zeruvian to eventually get to that item. Eventually. I'm
Well, I
sure
mean, if
Pichu.
Ceruvian gets to it, you know the Pichu is going to get to it.
I could definitely see it. But being the second chest is like, maybe, big maybe, but you definitely want to have that on hand. I know you would.
Well, I'm sure Pichu would definitely won't skip it on restream. No way.
Yeah, no, I can't. And if she does, and that's something that needs to be called out. Oh, nice bunny, super bunny by GFE there. Oh, these sound big. Oh, and there. How many tries did that take? I wish I saw it. That way I could count how many times it took. But that's a good pickup. That's a really nice pickup.
Yeah, Ceruvian picked up the Meyer Big in Tile Room in GT too. So.
Oh, the Meyer Big was there. Okay, that's another good pickup. I don't think we've seen Meyer, right?
I don't believe so. If we did, obviously we couldn't even do anything about it.
Oh, Zaruvian. Oh, GFE. I'm gonna count how many times. It should not take him any deaths with this much else.
Well, he's in. Oh, after the intentional one, you mean?
After this intentional, yes.
Okay.
This one's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. I expect him to get everything in one try. Oh, lamp.
Nice
Interesting.
lamp.
$20. This will be on logic once we have the moon pearl. Oh, Daruvian. Oh, you're so close. Let's be careful here. Okay, that was lucky RNG from GFE. Clearly.
That was lucky RNG.
Yeah, that's what happened there.
Which part of that is random with the lasers?
Sometime they may shoot a frame a tad later, one frame later.
Okay.
So it's a bug that clearly needs to be fixed.
Yeah,
wink,
that
wink.
definitely seems that way.
Yeah. So it's just that's what it was. This is good. Clearing out all this locked by the laser bridge. Continue. Okay, we're gone. Are we going? No. Oh, it's a Rubian. Please. This is just yes. And sword beam, just sword beam.
Yeah, just sword beam him to death.
There you go.
Ceruvian did pick up Bombos though in Bob's chest right before this.
Oh, don't get hit. This is faster just with sword beams over it. Oh, this is okay. Well, we could do slashes because the damage table is quite weird with armless knights. A sword beam would do the same damage as a tempered slash. So it'll take 16. Yeah, 16 swipes to get this taken care of, but fairly fast though. And we are rewarded with pearl? No.
Nothing.
Alright, well, I like how both of these runners are kind of gunning for the, the hammer.
Yeah, I mean, totally. I mean, it really makes sense. The awkward thing, obviously, hammer locks a bunch of stuff in a seed most of the time. So.
Yeah, and oh, we got a couple more entrances we could do here. P-Train going for Laser Bridge? Oh, this is Thieves Town. Will GFE Bunny Revive to do that?
You gotta keep it going.
I hope he remembers if he does that. He has that fairy he got from Laser Bridge. Yeah, both of these runner chests. I want that hammer. Give me that hammer. If you these constant death revivals is gonna add up. Oh, you're actually gonna do it. Oh, don't do it, man. Don't do it. He's probably talking with P-Train about it. Should I do it? Should I clown? He has a fairy. He has a fairy. I don't think he remembers. He didn't remove it, right? Did you see him take it out?
I did not.
Okay, well, this is an additional... What? How this is gonna be. Feels bad. We've all had that happen.
Oh yeah.
Now he's just... Okay, well, we're going again. Oh my gosh, did you see what Serena just picked up?
I did not.
That was a Eastern Big Key.
Oh, well, that's...
I saw Pichu go in here, but didn't have the bow, wherever the bow is.
Yeah, no, I don't know where Ruby picked up that bow.
Yeah, we got a bow somewhere.
It's been fixated on the misadventures of the Underachievers.
Yeah, these plays by GFE has been just a slight bit head scratcher, but we're making progress here.
Off of Ether Tablet, thank you, Furious Magic.
Ether Tablet, very... Oh my gosh, that book.
Yeah.
So awful. Well, this will be another dungeon under the belt. This will be 2 dungeons. Oh wait, no, P-Train already has one. But yeah, they'll have 2. At least a Rubian.
Yeah, it does feel like Where's My Meme has a little bit more coverage right now. Obviously, the Underachievers have that edge with the hammer, in which they know how to pick it up, but Pichu and Zeruvian have done a good job of splitting things up and covering a lot of ground.
Yeah, they've already gone through a lot of entrances, a lot of overworld traversing, and now Pichu is gonna go ahead and pick up that book to eventually make her way to that bow. Curious to see where that moon pearl is. We're 35 minutes in with no pearl yet.
We know that GFE's not going to be finding it right here.
I think that's a fair bet. B-Train, or I'm sorry, Peachy, let's be careful here. I think these two hearts on damage on Red Mail, so could take 1 hit.
I guess the one thing you can definitely say about this play for GFE and the Underachievers, though, is that even though this is also a pendant dungeon, it's a full clear of an 8-item dungeon.
Yeah.
And you don't have to think about it anymore if there's anything here.
Pendant dungeon?
Yeah.
Okay, right. I mean, yeah, you'll get it one and done. We already know where Saha is. I think we saw that. So
yes.
Turn in the... That's fairly right. B-Train getting that book. Yeah, so like you said, don't have to think about it. We got it taken care of. You don't have to bother picking up that Thieves on Big Key, which he's super bunny for. And there's Pichu. Yeah, this is the first time finding this connector. Oh, be careful. Mirror, Pichu. You haven't seen the other... Oh my gosh, Pichu, please.
Outrun the bird.
Okay, probably just more focus on the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hope Zaruvian remembers, when he passes by there. Pichu, did you mirror and check that one entrance there? Buy a key, yes, thank you. You see how we're down on 1 key now? Actually, go back and buy more.
Yeah, 629 rubies. It's it's a good time. It's a good market for buying keys. It's a good market.
It's Black Friday. It's that time of year. Did we just get the Swamp Big Key?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought for a second, oh wow, something big popped there for GFE, and then it's the big key Swamp. So,
not something to be happy about.
Yeah, not one that has it has the potential to be hard required, but
yeah, it's like a
even less so in this mode where the small keys are universal though.
Yeah. Patreon. Oh, GFE only has 1 key left. Alright, GFE, let's see the blind script. P-Train trying to... Or Pichu. Oh my gosh, I'm... P-Train, Pichu. I'm getting them mixed up. Going for the bunny, super bunny here, and just saying no. Okay, that's good. You don't want to waste your time in Pendant Thieves time, which clearly has nothing. Well done by GFE.
There's the Ice Big for Zeruvian. That's in the Rock Cave.
That's in Logic then?
I believe so.
That means Ice Palace is in Logic. Fully clearable was what we have. Pichu is thinking about it. Yeah, just fall down. It's better than the beetle hitting you.
Yeah, especially once you've gotten to red mail.
Yeah. Or you could take laser to the face. Yes, there you go. Alright, Pichu. I know you're well practiced in these laser skips. Oh, knock down the red beetle. I hate that red beetle.
I was going to say you could use the cape too if you needed to, but Pichu doesn't have any magic.
Oh, yeah. That is a nice lamp to have early on. The Rubian, you're gonna...
Yeah.
Like, thinking about it, where'd I go? We're going over here, I guess? We're going places. We're going for the hammer.
Yeah, I think rush hammer here. If necessary, Pichu could clean up some stuff behind.
Yeah. Like, Zorian's just saying no to that. Like, nope,
Yeah.
I'm good. Every time you take a dash warp, it does cost you 7 seconds. So, count how many times GFE has done, you know, dash warping. That does add up quite a bit after overtime. Pichu, don't die, you have the Fury! Well, it's fine. You know, she'll probably want to dash warp again, and, you know, we got that. We could not worry about the fairy. Pichu, you don't have magic. Oh, we're gonna use the blue potion, okay.
GFE found the mushroom in Checkerboard Cave, so that's a thing to have found.
That's pretty gross.
And P-Train's about to pick up his Ice Big.
If I know GFE, he's gonna fake powder. Oh, you're not gonna fake powder? I don't even know where Magic Bat is.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. I don't know if they found the shop, but that was pretty immediate, and the pretty immediate flew to 8, so maybe it's
Magic
out here.
Lumberjack. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna fake powder now. That's
Oh, yeah, no.
a low priority. I think that's probably close to last location. Alright, oh, nice key pickup. Yes,
Yeah,
GFE.
that's a decent spot to find a key shop. And you're down to 1.
Yeah. Is that all? I don't know. I feel like I would probably buy more personally. I don't know. Maybe my experience with Retrans, I'm always seen to be low on keys and like to get many out of the way early on.
I would always like to have, you know, 3 or 4, because especially once you get past pod, and we've already seen that, you're not going to burn too many in most of the dungeons, but you also don't really want to risk getting locked out, which is the real problem.
Yeah, that is nice Super Bunny by P-Train. That way you no longer have to kind of come back here. What is this? Well,
We saw the well on the Underachiever side. I don't remember if there's actually anything in it.
okay, they already took care of this.
According to chat, it looks like Desert and Hera are potentially also pendants, so that would basically just solidify things except for what the 5-6 crystals are.
Yeah, so Desert, Hera, and Thieves Town. I already have knowledge on all those. Alright, Daruvian gonna take care of this tablet over here. Adrian's about to get his bow sitting up here.
I believe Bo, yeah.
No, GFE is probably wishing he had that tablet book with him coming up here.
Yeah, that's definitely does not feel great.
Alright, what's in Bombo's tablet today? Pearl is... Oh my gosh! Well, we do need book today.
Well then. Alright,
That's a great spot. Bo's book. Bo's just right there.
And if this is me and I have silvers this early in a Retrance seed, I'm immediately menuing to bow and switching to wooden arrows. For those who are not familiar with the retro mode, each regular arrow costs 10 rupees, each silver costs 50. And even though the runners, especially at the top half, are in pretty great shape with money, you can run short very quickly, especially if you have to do, say, a fight in Eastern or Vitreous, and stuff like that.
Yeah, this is oh, Peach is gonna finish up Eastern. Okay, just kind of clearing up dungeons. This is actually very nice. Zeruim is gonna have 3 crystals to Pichu's 1, but Pichu could go ahead and clean up the others whenever, you know, if she has I guess, maybe play a little catch up. Yeah, each runner in 4 different dungeons. Yiffy, probably gonna go pick up that book.
Yeah, you would definitely think so.
So, you know, a funny quirk with Retrance, even though you know the keys are universal, the logic expects you to have infinite keys. The logic for Ice Palace does not change in Retrance, so it's the same as cross keys. This is still hookshot locked, even though you know have infinite keys. If Ice Palace big key is over here, though, it is not hookshot locked. But we already have the Ice Palace big key, so it looks like we didn't get anything big though, so it's nothing really to keep tabs on. Like, say if you got something huge, like I don't know, boots or whatever, Boon Pearl, then you know hookshot comes before Pearl.
Interesting.
Yeah. Alright, so Pichu missing the other Igor. Zeruvian still has a silver turn on. Okay, so the new checks we're gonna see here are what, Big Chest and Colster, right?
I believe so, yeah. I've seen the other 6.
So I feel like the answer has to be here. Colster.
And there's not terribly much, especially given that you know the Underachievers are kind of right on top of each other here in terms of their progression. So yeah, with 4 runners, it's hard to keep tabs on everybody. But
yeah,
you know, obviously in a co-op mode, one of the things you would ideally like to avoid is having too many occasions in which you're doing relatively the same thing. Sometimes it's unavoidable if you have a really huge item that each player needs to pick up, but...
Alright, so Ruvian now gonna get ready for a nice fight here. I don't think he has a bottle, but Temper Sword is very nice. Nice mirror spot by GFE. Knows the correct spot. When you don't have Mire fully opened, you can mirror right there. Go right inside GT.
To answer a question, chat, why is Paper Mario music heard? Pichu is using Paper Mario 64 MSU.
That is one game that's on my to-do list.
Yeah, none of that series or anything that I've played. But I know a lot of people really enjoy them, and to definitely make for fun MSUs too.
Alright, Colster here by Zeruvian. This will be a cakewalk, right? Just like Colster was, or I mean Mothula. Oh, very nice.
Wow, okay.
Very nicely done. And let's get our Pearl right here.
Hookshot.
Well, Pichu just walked by Hookshot Cave. That opens up left side GT. And now he feels a little less dirty for picking up the Hookshot Lock stuff in right side Ice Palace. I expect Pichu to immediately flute over to Ice. And let's look what it looks like. I think it's faster to walk from here, Pichu. There you go. you already flew here. Just, no need to flute again. Just power walk your way over here to Ice Palace. And have fun with Scolds there.
And one thing to know is Pichu does not have that bombos that Ceruvian does. I don't know if she has anything in her bottle.
Pichu is fluting away from Ice Palace. Why? Pichu? You might want to click a button because we don't want to waste time just kind of chilling here on the map. Okay, Pichu, what are you doing? I'm a little confused here.
Yeah, meanwhile, P-Train has made his way to ice here. Well, Ceruvian is going to the back of Pod. I mean, this would already be Crystal number 4 for Ceruvian.
Pod Big Key? I didn't even see where the Pod Big Key was.
I do not recall where it is. All 4 players do have it, though, so...
I'm a little surprised.
They've got that going for it.
Oh, Bombos is there in GT. What are you doing, GFE? Go kill Armos. There you go. Oh, Pichu playing it safe. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. She didn't have the mushroom. That was a Rubian. Oh, that feels a little bad. Well, I gotta say, I'm a little surprised that Rubian's going for Autologic Pod over maybe GT. But I guess this gives him time to maybe I could fish out a GT Big Key to not orphan Big Chest when going back to GT.
Is Pod is Pod actually Autologic combined with whatever they have between them?
Yeah, that was in Laser Bridge, which was found in Dark World.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Yep. Excellent point. Right. I forgot that that they all, or the folks who have the lamp.
Yeah.
Took that board to...
definitely nice to have.
Yeah. Ceruvian did a very good job there of navigating those dark rooms.
GFE, I don't want to see you bomb jump. Oh my gosh. A little piece of me is just getting... My soul is a little crushed from seeing this play. I feel like this takes years to do, and it's usually not worth it. Especially in Retrons, because everything's in logic, and you're just going to be leaving behind everything else beyond DM room. But very well done by Ceruvian. That is Crystal number 4. That's a pretty large Crystal lead.
Yeah, and it looked like P-Train bailed on ice. I did not actually see when he exited, but he's in the back of Pod right now himself, so...
What? Really? He mirrored before ice break... What? Why would he do that?
Interesting.
Okay, GFE getting... I don't think that was anything, but Ceruvian is going to GT. Okay, we got a lot of checks on his side coming up here.
Yep.
In logic checks. Pichu... Okay, coming in well... Okay, this is smart by Pichu. I will give her this, because Cold Stare is a scary fight. We all know that. Wants to avoid potentially dying to Cold Stare. So playing it smart and just saying, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and buy the blue potions. I don't care if it takes me a little bit more time, but it is faster than dying, right?
Yeah, and I think it's also the concern, too, about running out of magic if you miss a sword beam dupe. Or you miss a fire rod shot or something. Yeah. And all of a sudden you can't break the shell, and it's like, shoot, now I gotta do this again.
Yeah, that I will give her that. That's playing it very smart, even though it does take a little bit more time, but you're guaranteed to get this, boss taken care of in the first hit. So it's nice to have that little safety in mind. And by this time, Ceruvian will be done with GT, or at least most of it when Pichu's done here.
Yeah, and the real positive thing here for meme item is that Pichu, again, has been able to do a lot of exploring. It's come up with some stuff, but Ceruvian's been knocking out these dungeons and making it easy for Pichu to know what to do and what to skip. So for like Skullwoods, for example, Ceruvian with that great low percent fight early. Yeah. Pichu knows she doesn't even have to probably think about that until closing it out for maybe crystal number 7.
Well, I mean, if she needs more time, I would, you know, while Daruvian's clearing this out, I would maybe tell Peachy, you know what? I'm still not done with GT. Why don't you go take care of Skullwoods? It needs to be done, and I think she's well prepared for it. Because I don't know what else she's gonna do here. To kind of, you know, not being following each other. There's not. Oh yeah, Pod. Perfect. This is perfect. I didn't realize Pod was next door.
I did see Zarubian come away with the shovel. It's always a very exciting thing to find.
All right, let's see our Moon Pearl right here. Right here in this very last chest of GT. What? Really? Shovel? What do we have left? Oh gosh, this seed is got jokes. Maybe the mushroom. I have mushroom and the shovel. I'm surprised he's not checking the shovel immediately. I feel like in co-op you normally take care of fetch quests ASAP.
Yeah, I'm not, again, with 4 players going here, it's so hard to keep track of what's left, but it doesn't feel like a lot. Again, because you know, me, my pod's like really no. There's stuff.
I think my head out
Death
there.
Mountain we can get to now.
I'm sorry about that. I think my internet cut off there for a bit. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yep. No worries.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, we can hear you. So Ruben, Hookshot Cave here.
Hookshot Cave, right? That's another quick one.
Yeah. We do have dueling boss fights here on the Underachievers side. GFE, beat Eastern, P-Train looking to close out Ice.
Flippers.
Oh my gosh. Just keep opening. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay, it took a while, but that was a long sequence to get that pearl. Alright. Did you have playing ping pong or no? Okay, having a nice time there with the turtle room. Yeah, I think we know where Peach is gonna go next.
So collectively between the players, what is really necessary here? TR, big key?
We need 2 things for go mode only, potentially. That's the TR big key. And oh, that's it? We found the dam.
I don't know what pieces we have for swamp. Yeah, the dam and swamp itself.
Oh, and here's Meyer. Wow, is it just... Okay, is it just TR big for go mode? Maybe, yeah, because we found all dungeons. No, except swamp. I don't know, we found swamp.
Yeah, swamp I'm not sure about. And, it does look like Ganon is at Hyrule Castle, so... Yeah, it could be pretty limited in terms of what's actually needed now.
P-Train is going to save quite a bit of time over Where's My Meme item, because it looks like he's making his way straight to Hookshot Cave before GT, so it's going to skip out on all the useless stuff that was in GT. And Pichu making her way... Excuse me? Why are we here? Because we're orphaning...
What is out here that is...
Mirroring in front of... I think you're gonna mirror bonk. Why are we going to GT? Oh, the Meyer Big was on left side GT. Okay, wait, was it?
I thought, Meyer Big is in, I thought it was in Tile Room. I thought Ruby got that early. Yeah. I mean, it's still necessary.
Yeah, it was. You're right. It was Tile Room. I've never seen the big key there. But why are we getting this now? But yeah, okay, getting that. I would like to have Zaruvian check Shovel to see if Pichu needs to grab that or not, but I guess we're just gonna hold off on that till later. Oh, big key. Again, sorry. That's just not it does not exist, right?
Yeah, no.
It's not
Got
there.
other things. Got other things to do. So.
Yeah, it's not. There's not a priority. It's
No.
just not on the tracker.
Yeah, we're busy. Call again later.
Right now it's GFE's turn for a nice cold stare fight. Do you remember what I don't. It's hard to keep tabs on Forerunners.
Yep.
Back of GT, the drop down, I have no idea what that is.
No, I don't know.
Oh, according to Amaris, teammates Where My Meme item, we know where Swamp Palace is. So I think that's what Pichu's probably going to be heading next after she gets her Moon Pearl and Flippers. Divide and conquer. So we're even taking care of Meyer while Pichu takes care of Swamp.
Yeah, definitely makes sense.
And one of them found the Swamp Big Key. I forgot who it was. Or was it in left side? It was GFE who has it.
Yeah,
I think that was in Beast Town.
Yeah, some less. Yes, it was the big chest of Beast Town.
Yeah, we saw the big key there, and like
that was the one. That was the one where we're like, oh, maybe this will actually be something now. I mean, I guess it still could be.
Yeah, it's nice to have going into Swamp the first time.
But if Where's My Meme item is really just that TR big away from Go here, this is a pretty, I'd say, solid edge for them right now in terms of knowledge and progression.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Zaruvian gonna fake powder here. We got it. There you go, nicely done. And we got to refill our magic. Alright, that was pretty smart of Zaruvian. That was pretty good. Pichu about to get Flippers, Moon Pearl, and I don't actually know if Pichu pulled a dam. I know Zaruvian did. But we'll see.
That I'm not sure. I'm having a little trouble with capture of P-Chain's stream, but our trackers are doing an amazing job. Again, shoutouts again to Furious Magic and Sakriyets for checking on individual streams, even when we have these still technical hiccups. P-Train has picked up his Flippers and Moon Pearl.
I think it's safe to say that as he's making his way through this very dangerous hookshot cave, Pichu taking care of Skullwoods. Okay, this is good. I like this. Just kind of, clean up. I'm behind in dungeons. I need to catch up a bit on Amaris. Or, I'm sorry, not Amaris, Zaruvian. Just to kind of even out that crystal count.
Yeah, it's also good for that, general peace of mind thing, too. Just so you don't inadvertently have a situation where, again, your teammate beat Skullwood so long ago, you've known you can beat it easily. You get to the end of the game and you kind of blank on the fact you didn't do Skullwoods.
Zaruvian has a cache for it, so why not just, oh gosh, don't miss. That is a painful, costly miss.
Yeah, Zaruvian is pretty stacked with money.
Has either of them paid for Zora? I don't think so, right?
No, I don't think anybody has, and that's honestly one of the things you really hope to never have to do in retro.
Yeah.
That's 500 rupees down the drain, usually for absolutely nothing.
One more slash, Pichu. Nicely done. So, Zaruvian 5 dungeon crystal count was Pichu's 4 crystals, so this is a very nice crystal lead right now over Underachievers.
Yeah, GFE making his way back up the mountain, so he's also going to join P-Train, having the Pearl, and Flippers. But The manner in which the Underachievers have unfortunately for them had to again converge more frequently than meme item has definitely opened the door for meme item to gain a lot more information advantage.
Oh, Chad corrected me. Did I say Underachievers with Crystal Lead? I meant where's my meme item? Sorry, confusion. Confusion. Sorry about that. Yeah, here's Swamp here. So just how many big keys are we missing between all the runners? We have Desert. We don't care about that. We don't have Hera.
No,
we know where Swamp is and GT.
Yeah, I think every other one has been found.
Yeah, Skull was big too, has been found. So the next big key we see will basically be go mode for, where's my meme item? Well, if it's in Swamp at least. Mimic Cave, I don't remember seeing this. This might be new territory. Ew.
Myths.
Yeah. Are you happy to see that?
Depends on where we are at that stage of the seed, but
yeah.
If the Underachievers are lacking for info, that could actually be detrimental in terms of sending them places they don't need to be going.
Oh, Zeruian checking that shovel now. I'm gonna say, okay, let me go ahead and take care of this garbage. There's nothing here, don't worry. I know there's nothing here, that's why I didn't check it earlier. That's fine, continue, proceed in Swamp. And it is trash, right? Yeah, there you go.
Of course it is, it's the shovel.
There's a green pin and turn in from full clearing blind. Fortunately, just a heart piece. Pichu, I'm actually very shocked. If you're one item go mode, personally, I feel like you just go straight to the back and save yourself potentially 2 minutes. If there's nothing here. Because the time difference between doing the back first between left side, after, it's very insignificant now with Specky Clip found. Oh, the stealth was being a bully.
Oh. Yeah, especially in this setting again, they know that they're just one from go.
Yeah. Did you? Don't worry, we're trying here.
Yeah.
There you go, first try. Yeah, even though this is efficient, it's the time difference is extremely minimal to the point where I just, I'm just gonna do back of Swamp first before left side.
GFE found Hype Cave and our fourth sword. Hype Cave was at Hype Cave.
Okay. Original. Nice. That's Aruvian being bullied here by the Bari. There you go. Yeah, GFE. Okay, so Petra and GFE are basically covering, new territory here, new dungeons for them.
Yeah, I do like the way that meme item is splitting this up. Again, they're one from go. Pichu does have to, still catch up on Meyer. But Ceruvian is knocking out all of these stray things that could, if any of them hit, allow Pichu to just immediately rush the boss. Rather than, again, have both of them wandering through slow, bootsless swamp.
Yeah, that's a nasty ether on left side. That just opened up Turtle Rock. This will be pretty big if there's something in the back of the Skull Woods, because I don't see Underachievers coming back here anytime soon, just for that one entrance when Skull Woods is already done with.
Yeah, GFE did knock out pretty much all of that before the Pearl.
So Underachievers being in the same position, one item per go mode. I wonder if GFE will do left side before back of Swamp here.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Yeah, there's that magic.
That was a potential plus in Underachievers' favor.
Yeah, it looks like nothing there today. I do expect GFU to come back if it's not here, sitting here. A pet check? Oh my gosh!
I did not see that.
Gotta go fast.
Oh no. That's sad.
Entrances, but oh, dude, prioritize. We don't even know where Hera is. I don't think we found Hera back at Pendant the Desert.
No.
That is a spot. Not a good spot.
No.
Mini Moldrum. Is that a new check for us?
I want to say it is.
Wow, well, maybe it's just here and we don't have to worry about the boots. Oh, very nice ice rod strat there, Pichu on Argus. Oh, there it is! There it is! There it is!
No, go mode.
Oh, that is
Where's
massive. For meme item. Holy chalupa. It's just sitting right there. Just an easy food fight to 5 spot. I think it's safe to say we're not going to see boots today.
No, I can't imagine prioritizing. I mean, you know, I guess you could, but doesn't seem like the best way to win the race.
I have to agree there. So wow, it's just right there, and there she goes, Pichu. Has to catch up on Meyer and TR. Zero's going for TR. Oh, they never even found the mids. Oh gosh, that mids could be terrible for Underachievers.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate, right, double-edged sword of it, is it opens up a decent amount of things. Although they did have, we did see the Meyer area.
You know, that route, yeah, that routing by Zoruvian and Mini Moldrum Cave was pretty interesting. Normally you see them pick up the NPC item at the end, and they dash in there with boots, but you're doing 2 left chest side, 2 chests on the left side, and 2 chests on the right side, and 2 NPC. Oh, we're not even gonna get lamp. Oh, I guess we don't care about lamp now. No, we don't care about lamp. All we have left is this and swamp.
Yeah, Zoruvian has the silvers and has more than enough money to use them.
What was the silvers again? Oh, the other tablet.
On the tablets, yeah.
Does Pichu grab that?
No, I don't believe so. Will Pichu grab it?
I don't think so. It takes like a minute, I feel like, just to walk there alone. But maybe if she does decide, it'll be before Meyer. Zoruvian. Oh, use it! Use it! You're not gonna use a blue potion against Ganon. At least I don't think so. Oh, be careful. Double spin. Let's be a little, you know, let's just chill. Let's relax. Walk in the park. Oh my gosh!
Oh no. This in particular, going from slow ROM to fast ROM and back and forth has definitely been the one that's like messed with my timing just enough.
Oh yes, fast ROM will do that. I'm still not quite used to that rocket light speed from Trinex. And that is Crystal 6 for Zoruvian. Pichu heading on her way to Crystal 6 as well.
GFE beats Swamp for number 4, but E and P Train, they have a lot of ground to make up, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're slowly making... GFE is making his way over to where Mini Moldrum Cave is, but I think it's going to be a little bit too late, because Zoruvian's on his final crystal, and Pichu will be on her way to her final crystal dungeon after Trinex. Very nice double spin there. Very nice Trinex phase 2 by Pichu. You know, she's gonna be very sad. I can guarantee you she's gonna be very sad that she does not have the filet.
Well, I mean, she knows where it is.
Does she?
Well,
Does
it
Aria
doesn't.
pick it up?
Oh no, Ruby didn't go there, right?
Yeah, that was GFE.
Oh, never mind. Well, you know what? I can.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah.
unfortunate, wouldn't you say?
I think it's one of those tragedies, really. It's like the Greeks used to write about. Just, you know.
This is
Can it really? Can it? You know, it's like what they call it, what, a Pyrrhic victory? You might win the match, but you didn't have filet, so.
you're very sad inside. You're just
I know. Yes, it's one of those situations in which an emptiness can't be filled with a win.
yeah, that's very well said. I like that. And here's GFE about to hit go mode after clearing all the pot area and this ending it with this one. I wonder if he'll also route the same as Arubian, do everything and then NPC at the end.
Yeah, this is one of those things they don't tell you in the mentor tournament. How do you route the item caves?
Well, we're starting off last side. Okay. Talk to NPC. Don't tilt me.
There you go.
Okay, good. Okay. I was ready to lash out on. Oh, okay. I guess we're looking for maybe silvers.
Oh, I guess, yeah, that's true.
Only me and you was just, just go in the other tablet.
I mean, that's the rule with bows, right? If one's on a tablet, the other one is too.
Yeah, just
I'm pretty
immediately
sure.
follow up on it. Oh, they found P-Train found Hera. Where was this?
Oh,
Oh,
it was the Hammerlocked house in Village of Outcasts. Okay. And P-Train getting the news that no, don't do Hera. No. P-Train taking a few moments to ponder that news.
Maybe also looking for a Quicksilver potentially.
There's crystal number 7 for Zeruvian, and Pichu is making her way downstairs in Mire. So this has been a really well played match here by Where's My Meme Item.
Yeah, now Zeruvian making his way over to Ganon will be the first runner. This will be a really great time for co-op veterans. This is pretty
very impressive.
Yeah. I wonder what the fastest time is for co-op veterans because I'm used to seeing 130, 130-ish, and this is gonna be sub 120, which is very impressive. Alright, Pichu, make good use of that cape. Don't be ashamed of using safeties. I know we all use them. I know you in particular, Arya, like to use a filet when you have the opportunity, right?
Yeah, sure. Filet's not a safety, though.
It's a quality of life item.
It's an extra Y item.
That's another way of putting it.
It's true.
Not the way I put it, but it is another way of putting it. Saying it.
A lot of words have different alternate definitions.
And that's Pichu crystal number 7. P-Train making his way over to get the last big key. I wonder if they did GT.
Oh, Zeruvian hit the torch glitch. Wow. Okay, that's really impressive.
Very nicely done. Yeah, get your GGs in chat for Zeruvian being the first of Where's My Meme item to finish.
Pichu took care of Viddy, and bypassed the silvers for good reason.
Goodbye, silvers.
Yeah, knowing that our teammate Zeruvian's finished first, though. I mean, obviously, you know way better than I, but it's a nervy experience in these situations. Like, wow, you got the amazing opportunity right here to potentially take this win.
Yeah, once you hit go mode and you're kind of clearing out your final dungeons, you kind of start thinking a bit about, our opponent's finished. Maybe you have the race room open, a little bit of panic. Me in particular, I like to maybe minimize it when I'm in the Ganon fight. Like, I don't want to know anymore. I just, just play my game and, hope for the best. But yeah, getting that first finish time is, makes you feel pretty good. Like, okay, maybe we have this.
Good job there by Pichu with control of the sprite. I mean, Ganon's in that good position in the upper right for spins, but I didn't actually know you could position above Ganon for controlled sword slashes. Obviously, it's a more tenuous, I think we could say. But
Yeah.
Pichu did an excellent job of it.
Oh, almost falling down there. Oh, you got it.
That lamp definitely nice to assure the torch glitch.
Yeah, and setting up for triples, very nicely done. Pichu, I don't know if you're watching this. Maybe it was a lay, but I want to see nothing but triples here. Okay, and there's the first missed triple.
Starting after.
Starting now.
Yeah, the spin happened before you said that. So.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, that's fair. Okay, we'll get another hit right here. And okay, nice. There you go. I want to see another. Let's see another triple right here. Very well. Was that a hit? We'll just count that as a hit, right?
I don't think so. But I'm gonna blame Ganon.
Yeah. Okay. Ganon warped a little bit too quickly.
Yeah, that was that RNG.
Yeah.
We were talking about earlier.
There it is. The RNG.
See? It's just it's not good.
Yeah, GFE had lucky RNG against laser skip, so this teleports warping by Ganon. It's just bad RNG.
Very nicely done.
And there it is. Pichu being the second of the runners of Where's My Meme item, finishing off, taking care of, taking the win home for first win. Game 1, Retron, so GG's to them. Very well played.
Yeah, and we do see GFE picking up that crystal in Mire. But we can let you know that right after Pichu finished, the Underachievers did opt to forfeit.
Yeah, so do you get your GGs out for Underachievers? Putting on a great performance there at the end. Very close. It's very close indeed. Let's see if we could get our runners in here. And we do have our all 4 runners in here. GG's to all of you.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, so fairly quick seed here. Sub 120 average time between you two, Zeruvian and Pichu.
I think we tried to break the sound barrier. What the heck happened here?
I don't know. I think you picked Gamma left sucking skills.
Oh.
Gamma, you can have your lucky clover back. Thank you.
Yeah, you all played it very well. There was just some plays from Underachievers that made me have me scratching my head a bit.
I think I already know what one of them is.
What do you expect?
Yeah, one that sticks out immediately with that Thieves Town play. Please explain what happened.
I don't want to do the Thieves Town play.
I would feel less bad if it weren't for the fairy. That's all.
Oh yeah, you fairy revived in Thieves Town?
Yeah, I was even calling it out. I like GFE. You have that fairy. I hope you remember. You just barely got it not long ago in Laser.
Yeah, that's why I forgot. Because
what's funny is I feel like 30 minutes after GFE cleared like Thieves Town, I asked him. I was like, "You turned in the green pendant, right?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "Why not?" And he's like, "Well, I haven't been over there." I was like, "The whole reason you did it was because you said Saha was right next to Sanctuary." He's like, "Oh, well, it's not in logic."
Wait,
why did you do these things?
So my God. I have a question then. You guys found the Thieves Big?
Yeah, I got my out of logic Thieves Big by Bunny, super bunnying Dark.
Dark Fortune.
Dark Fortune Teller.
Marsa Village of Outcasts. You were actually trying to do that yourself.
I chose to bunny full clear green pendant Thieves Town with my out of logic Thieves Big key that I also super bunny. So
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
It was hilarious to watch because after they got the hammer, it looked like GFE was having a chat with Petrie, like, should I do it? You're just standing in front of the Thieves Town entrance right there. Like,
Yeah,
do I do it? Do I do it? It's like,
I was expecting P Train was going to continue doing South Shore. I mean, like the South checks there, and then he didn't. So, like,
No, I wanted to immediately do the well.
yeah,
Like that was
fair.
first thing on my radar, and then I was like, well, I might as well do TR. There was also a miscommunication from GFE and myself. He told me that he did lava chests and chain chomps, which I missed. So I thought I had 5 checks in the front of TR versus the 3 that take a long time to get to, which ended up working out because I got the book, which led to bow. But
You say that worked out, but that bow where it was is the whole reason I didn't do ice sooner.
Yeah.
That was also a hard required book because you know where the other bow was?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
they
we
told us.
talked about it because
Oh,
I
yeah.
went and I went and grabbed the hammer, saw Thieves Town, and said nope, and then just kept walking on and found Swamp Palace. I said, okay, well, we don't have flippers yet, we don't have Moon Pearl yet. This could be a Moon Pearl seed if you know how to 0 HP revive. Good luck.
Because I don't.
I've only done it exactly once. And it was entirely by accident. But I went to Bombos looking for Moon Pearl before going to clear Ice and Pod. And I was like, hey, Pichu, guess where the other bow is?
Yeah.
Both bows blocked by
Bumbo's tablet.
Yeah, who would have thought? Both, tablets having a bow. That was kind of hilarious to see.
We had a scary moment when Pichu's like, by the way, I forgot to mirror from the Paradox connector to Bumper Cave. I'm like, I'm sorry, you did what?
Oh, yeah. I was actually... when I saw Pichu pick up the ice, I'm like, Pichu, you're going to remember the mirror, right? Like,
No.
please remember? And then you just fall down like, oh my gosh, let's hope there's nothing up there.
So I'm interpreting the shop she found at Dark Lumber as the shop that I don't need on the return cave exit, and I'm like, oh, it's okay, it's fine, just go get your hammer, go mosey around.
Then I found Laser Bridge. I was like, guess what? I'm going to die there and to get, stuff there. Find a lamp, find a bottle, find a heart, get the hammer, leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think probably the worst part of the seed for us was finding Moon Pearl and realizing finding Moon Pearl. So now the whole Dark World's opened up, and we only need the TR big key for Gobo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was the last thing I wanted in a seed.
Oh, and GFE's already sequence broken like a Thieves Town. So we're like at that point we pretty much realized we're probably bad in the hole right now.
I was really sad to see that Ganon's Tower big key in Meyer right after Pichu says I'm going to Skull Woods, then I'm going into Swamp. And I'm like, you mean I've got to look at all of these entrances looking for Blind's Hut, Mini Moldorm Cave, Hype Cave, the other fairy
Hype
cave.
Cave was vanilla.
Hype Cave was vanilla? Because we never opened it.
Yeah, I forgot to do it when we
Oh
Swamp.
no.
And I would have done it after Argus, but you find TR big. It's like, okay, never mind.
You know what else you didn't get? You didn't get your half magic.
Yeah, that was in the Swamp Big Chest.
Big Chest, and the Swamp Big Key was in Thieves Town Big Chest.
Yeah, that's what happens when you put on your clown makeup there, GFE.
At least I had my half magic.
Yeah, you had your half magic.
So that twice the fire rod shots that I apparently didn't need. How do you like that lamp spot? Lamp just blocked by hook shot on cold stare to go to hook shot cave for your Moon Pearl.
Oh yeah, that was unfortunate on P-Train's side because we already know at that point, okay, they have access to the glove. You guys had gloves way before Underachievers did, and had mirror as well. So, you already had the hammer knowledge as well. So, once you found that connector, kind of figured,
The way it worked out, Bochi and GFE and I were headed to South Shore. He was in Mini Boldorm Cave, and I was headed there. He's like, oh, well, I'm here, so you just do Dam to Aegina. I'll go to South Shore. So I was like, okay. And I found ice, and the moment I found ice, GFE hasn't touched South Shore yet. So I was like, I have to do this. So I'm like, I get past the fire bar, and GFE is like, oh, well, here's Hyrule Castle, so that's stuff to do. Oh, wait, here's the mirror. So that gives us the hammer knowledge. And then he's like, oh, also this connects over to Desert Ledge. So, like, as I'm in Ice Palace, he finds, like, he gets both the hammer, he gets a glove, and he gets the hammer knowledge. So I was just like, what am I doing with my life here? Like, I only had, like, what, the Freezor chest and iced tea? So I'm like, do I just save and quit?
Yeah.
Like, do I even stay here? You know, but I felt like at that point it was like the sunk cost fallacy. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
well,
you feel like
the-
you have to go the whole 9 yards if you've already gone.
yeah,
that
like it
far.
felt bad to do an empty ice, like a partial clear of an empty ice, but it would have felt even worse to like leave one chest before, I don't know, boots, the second glove, you know, a number of things that we still needed at the time.
Well, speaking of our leaving one thing, our tragedy starts with the fact that I go to Eastern area early, but when I see desert at Saha, I'm just like, I'm just gonna check the eastern entrance and
Oh,
take Desert
no,
Connector. We're
no,
gonna leave Flute
no.
5. We don't need that right now. We'll check it later.
You know, that's
So
a play
that's-
I would make too.
Well,
That's
it was
why
Dark
we
World,
didn't
though,
find
right?
Hyrule Castle. No, that was Hyrule Castle, right, P-Train?
Yeah, Hyrule Castle's
Oh.
right
Yeah.
door
Yeah.
is at
Which
is
I
at Flute
found,
5.
which I found later by checking it as a connector. But anyway,
I'm
so that's
unfortunate.
why Mirror was ultra late instead of like, I don't know, 8 to 10 minutes in.
See, now I feel like I'm wearing the Jester's cap because it was on me to go respawn at Sank and go into Kakariko. And I think y'all will notice that I spawned at Link's house and went to South Shore. That was absolutely not planned. That was me ad-libbing on the fly. I was like, oh, I spawned at Link's house. I guess I'm going to South Shore. Let's see what we find at South Shore. Oh, here's Hyrule Castle. I'm going in.
Just going with the flow. Going with the flow.
You kind of have to. Just fly by the seat of your
Yeah.
pants.
Yeah, Mirror was the last location, and I feel like
Yeah,
Pearl
pretty
was
much.
the last location.
Yeah,
What
you
about the
guys.
other glove is?
Close.
We'll
Huh?
never know.
What?
The other
Yeah,
glove.
the other
say?
glove.
Wait, what was the other glove?
The other glove was in Mimic Cave, so if you follow Hookshot Cave through, it puts you on Floating Island.
Floating island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mhm.
so I jumped down, and if you jump down the ledge again to those two isolated caves at the bottom, one of them was Mimic Cave, and that had the myths in it.
Yeah, Pichu found that, and she found the back of the mountain spawn, because I don't think I ever saved and quit to mountain to this scene. Even with GT where it was just faster to flute to 6 and just use the book.
Well, I found the dark cave not knowing what it is, and then as I was like poking around in dark, I was like, "Oh, this is the back of Old Man. I think I'm just gonna take this and then do, you know, the hookshot lock part of GT."
Though I told P-Train, I said it's quicker just to save and quit to front, man.
We were also, I was real close to climbing GT. Like after I cleared Meyer, it was empty. GFE was doing left side swamp. Like I didn't quite have a feel for what item locations were still out in the wild. So in my mind, I'm like, hey, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. Like GT that's a solid number of items, and it puts me on the pyramid, so I can just go ahead and scout, the pyramid item and those 3 entrances. It didn't really seem like that bad of an idea, versus let's go on a magic carpet ride across the world and see what we can find.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, this is a needle in a haystack. You're just looking for one item go mode, finding the pearl. So it's really, that could be anywhere. You have the whole world open to you.
Kind of what I was telling Pichu is like at that point where we get the flippers and the hook shot, the moon pearl out of Hookshot Cave. I'm like, with all of these entrances and none of your major caves found and dungeons you haven't dove into yet, this situation, it doesn't matter who's playing. This is anybody's game.
Yeah.
Someone playing their
exactly.
first cross key seed stumble upon the right entrance and win this game.
Yeah, and GFE was the first to Hype Cave, one of the first 5 item caves. Nope, it wasn't it. But let's see. We found Mini Moldrum Cave. There it is.
Yeah,
Zeruin, what was that routing in Mini Moldrum Cave?
it's what I do if I have boots. And of course, I just read that boots are on pedestals, so I'm
Yeah.
Are boots seriously
idiot?
on bed? Wow.
Yes, they are on bed.
There are.
boots
Why
are
aren't
absolutely
boots
on bed.
required in this seed after my play?
So, better question: why are boots?
Oh gosh,
I
that was
mean,
a
really,
great
it's
location.
better than your seed last night.
So Pichu was telling me, "Oh, I want to come back to Easter when I have the boots." I'm like, "Pichu, just go clear Eastern, please. What if you never find the boots?"
And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm going to clear Eastern. Okay.
She wanted to just dip out of Eastern and leave it on the mountain. I'm like, you're passing by,
No, yeah.
grabbing a bow. Please just go
Yes,
kill Armos.
that is you want to be efficient like that. You don't
Yeah.
want to backtrack. No, that was a good call.
Yeah, but I can do Eastern into Mire.
Pichu,
No,
you gotta feel a little bad. How could you finish this seed without the fillet? GFP,
I have it in my heart,
Featuring had
so-
it. Oh,
Where was it?
I have it in my
I
heart.
had it. It was
Where
me.
was it?
it was in second chest of Baga Tower.
Wait.
Where's
that
like a tower?
I
Where was it?
wonder.
GFP?
Bumper
You
ledge,
clown?
wasn't it?
Oh my gosh, did you not mirror there, Zarian?
You didn't mirror to your
Oh.
own bug net?
Oh
Wow.
wow. Pichu,
Do this
that's
right now and
very-
you'll see in 10
Oh.
minutes.
Team meeting.
Wow.
Hey gosh.
Team meeting.
Mm.
One of us is
That's-
the imposter.
Yeah, that's
It's damage you.
no, that's very disappointing, Pichu.
God.
Tisk, unfortunate.
Damage you is
but-
an imposter. He stabbed the snowman, I saw it.
Okay, all right. That's-
R.I.P.
Uh,
bug net. Okay. Okay,
alright.
dude.
so, I know with this game one being out of the way now, you do have game two already figured out, right? Mode and runners.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yes.
it is Tuesday night. We'll have Pichu and Amerith playing against, I believe it is P-Train and Sabo in
That's
co-op
great.
AD.
Yeah, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, yeah,
And
that's
I'll be
gonna-
at work, so I'll either get to pop the champagne or cry when I get home. I'm not sure which one.
But you will be cheering in spirit, I'm sure.
Just buy champagne. You'll
Yeah. Oh yeah, Peach is already optimistic about this. That's
Get the
good to hear.
champagne.
That'll
This
be
was-
another good one to watch though, for sure. Tuesday evening. Please do keep an eye on for that one. But yeah, any final words from either of you runners?
GG's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
GGs.
good.
Yeah,
I,
GGs.
I love playing you guys. Thanks for the game. Thanks SG putting us on as always. This has been a roller coaster ride. Not just the seed, but the season's just like. I feel like I'm about to hit a pretzel loop here. We'll find out on Tuesday night. Because I believe that means a game 3 means I am on the hook to play Randomizer. Uh-oh.
No, how'd you know?
Oh.
I couldn't imagine. I'm playing
Anyway.
the king of Randomizer at his best game.
Oh, it's God,
You-
Shen, and Ganon Hunt.
But
You
you have to get to game
Ooh.
3 first.
You don't
Pichu,
think
please.
Sabo and I would pick spoiler, man? Like,
I mean, you could. You
Mm,
absolutely
that's
could.
Absolutely an option.
Spicy. We gotta wait and see if that game 3 is required first. You guys have some work to do.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
don't have any
GFP.
work to do. I just get to sit back, man. But thanks for all the work put into this. Gamma, thanks for taking me up on common this. I challenged you to. You actually didn't dodge for once. I'm shocked.
Yeah, and
my
also
God.
I did call you out. Arya could confirm, but there was plays that were very, head scratchers that I had to point out from your end. So
I mean, if it makes you feel better, if you could hear my commentary with P-Train, I was commenting on the things people were saying as I did them. Like I already knew. So
So I'm over here going, I wish that they could have heard mine. I should have a second instance of OBS open just recording the audio. Because after I find the TR big key, I'm pretty sure I heard Pichu say, "Stop yelling at me." I was just that excited because it's go mode at like 108 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
something like that.
crazy.
yeah, that was really crazy fast.
I
Yeah,
mean,
again,
we beat the spoiler match on at the same time. That's all I got to say.
Wow.
yeah, that's really great. GG's again to both of you, all 4 runners. I mean, and best of luck. Come game 2 on Tuesday.
Thank you much.
Yeah, that'll do it for us. I don't think we have any more matches scheduled on the board. Me being the very bad, unprepared commentator, I do not have any scheduled pulled up right now.
Yeah, there's nothing else tonight. There is one Open League match currently on the schedule for tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's game 2 between IPBJ Time and Crystal Roller Crew, which was that aforementioned spoiler race that was going on simultaneous to this. So I won't spoil the the result of that in case anyone wants to watch. But the second game of that matchup is tomorrow. And then things are really going to start heating up, I think, as the week goes along and more matches get added to the schedule.
Yeah, I see 2 matches that were submitted just this evening. One of them is a game 2. It's Pie Spoiler also. It looks like it's Ed was supposed to carry us and pass the Bacana. That's Thursday night. So their schedule is going to fill up not just here in Open League, but Invitational is going to get real busy real fast.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Gamma, this was a ton of fun. Thanks for wanting to come.
Oh yeah, definitely. Thanks again. Had a lot of fun here, and a big shout out again to our tracker for doing a great job on clicking all the buttons here for us as we went on yapping about this race. That'll do it for us. Thanks all for watching, and I'll leave you, Arya, with last words.
Yeah, again, thanks to both Where's My Meme Item, Underachievers for putting on a great show for us tonight. Again, thanks to my co-com Gamachu, Furious Magics After Yets for the tracking, Fear Agent for helping us get set up, and just keep checking the schedule. A lot of more really fun playoff action coming up. Hope everyone has a great night.